Yes, my baby can read. It's awesome. So, we're reading to the grandbaby, Kyndyll, the copper serpent. Does this look like a real snake wrapped around the pole? It isn't. The snake is made of copper. Jehovah told Moses to put it on the pole so that the people could look at it and keep alive. But the other snakes on the ground are real. They have bitten the people and made them sick. Do you know why? It is because the Israelites have spoken against God and Moses. They complain. Why did you bring us out of Egypt to die in the wilderness? There is no food or water here, and we can't stand to eat this manna anymore. But the manna is good food. By a miracle, Jehovah has given it to them. And by a miracle, he has given them water too. But the people aren't thankful for the way God has taken care of them. So Jehovah sent these poisonous snakes to punish. And many of them die. Finally, the people come to Moses and say, we have sinned because we have spoken against Jehovah and you. Now pray to Jehovah to take these snakes away. So Moses prayed for the people, and Jehovah tells Moses to make this copper snake. He says to put it on a pole and that anyone who is bitten should look at it. Moses did just what God says. And the people who were bitten look at the copper snake and they again get well. There's a lesson to learn from this. All of us are in a way like those Israelites who were bitten by those snakes. We are all in a dying condition. Look around you and you will see that people grow old, get sick, and die. This is because the first man and woman, Adam and Eve, turned away from Jehovah, and we are all their children. But Jehovah has made a way so that we can live forever. Jehovah sent his son, Jesus Christ, to earth. Jesus was hung on a stake because many people thought he was bad. But Jehovah gave Jesus to save us. If we look to him, if we follow him, then we can have everlasting life. But we will learn more about this later. Grandbaby gonna know all about the Bible. Yes, him is Kyndyll. A donkey talks. Have you ever heard of a donkey talking? No, you may say. Animals can't talk, but the Bible tells a donkey that did. Let's see what happened. The Israelites are almost ready to go into the land of Canaan. Balak, the king of Moab, is afraid of the Israelites. So he sends for a smart man named Balaam to come to curse the Israelites. Balak promises to give Balaam a lot of money. So Balaam gets on his donkey and starts on his way to Balak. Jehovah does not want Balaam to curse his people. So he sends an angel with a long sword to stand in the road to stop Balaam. Balaam can't see the angel, but the donkey does. So the donkey keeps trying to turn away from the angel and finally just lies down on the road. Balaam is very angry and he beats his donkey with the stick. But Jehovah causes Balaam to hear his donkey speak to him. What have I done to you so that you should beat me? Asked the donkey. You have made me look like a fool, Balaam says. If I had a sword, I would kill you. Have I ever treated you like this before? The donkey says. No, Balaam answers. But Jehovah lets Balaam see the angel with the sword standing on the road. The angel says, why have you beaten your donkey? I have come to block your way because you should not be going to curse Israel. If your donkey had not turned away from me, I would have struck you dead, but I would not have hurt your donkey. Balaam says, I have sinned. I did not know that you were standing on the road. The angel lets Balaam go, and Balaam goes on to see Balak. He still tries to curse Israel, but instead, Jehovah makes him bless Israel 3 times. So after that prophecy being fulfilled, after he saw the angel that he wasn't able to see at first, after a donkey speaks to him, he still tries to go and curse Israel. It's like, how many more things need to come before you see and understand the living true God? And you know, this message isn't for everybody because everybody don't believe in God, and that's cool. Some are atheists, some believe in God, some don't, whatever preference. But if you do believe in God, if you are a believer, how could you have so many things come before you? And then you do not take heed. You do not apply what you are learning or what you hear. And it's so many people today that do that. It's like we pray to God, we ask for him to bless us, but we still want to do things our way. And I'm guilty of that too. We cannot make things go in the way that they shouldn't. We have to wait, pray, and believe. And if we trust, then a lot of times what we may want is not right for us at that moment. So we got to keep working in harmony with our prayers and wait. So are you a waiting person? Are you anxious? Like, I prayed to God, I want it to happen right now. Don't work like that. I wish it did. Because, baby, I pray for Kyndyll to be here and for me to not have to work so I could take care of my grandbaby. But newsflash, Kyndyll ain't here. And your girl still got to go bust down, scrub down.